Slowly but surely, I'm getting more and more tired. Good morning, SHunShiners and possibly SHunShaders. So there's something that I just keep procrastinating on, and that is calling the bike shop. I mean, seriously, all I have to do is call them, figure out how much it would be to fix my bike. They come, pick it up, bring it to their bike shop, fix it, bring it back. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. So the past couple of days, the sky has looked very gloomy in the morning. So I brought an umbrella. But then it got sunny in the afternoon. But I feel like if I don't bring an umbrella, it might actually rain. Alright, music! I go first with music, so it's alright. 9 seconds! Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! So since I got back from Psychology of Play, I have been researching the myth/legend that I was going to bust as part of the Mythbuster project. Well, the myth or legend that I chose is the vanishing hitchhiker. But apparently, the vanishing hitchhiker is one of 2 benevolent manifestations of this idea, meaning they don't cause harm, they're just very tragic or shocking stories. And then the malevolent versions of the vanishing hitchhiker story stretches all the way back to Greek mythology with Medea and Jason's quest for the golden fleece. Yeah, the end of that story has the basic idea that led to the malevolent versions of the vanishing hitchhiker, which were discussed in the very first episode of Supernatural. Although that's a TV show, so I'm not going to use anything they said about the woman in white, which is the other name for the vanishing hitchhiker. I'm not going to use the stuff that Supernatural said was fact, but I will reference Supernatural in saying that they used this idea as a recent reference. Because there's also a lot of movies out there too that have recent references, but I don't know them and don't feel like looking them up. Sorry if you're watching this, any of my teachers. At least I got a lot of information otherwise, hopefully. So I'm going to take a little break from my research and go see if a package has arrived, because I got something from eBay. It wasn't too much money, but I didn't realize until after it was shipped from the person who was selling it that eBay didn't have my apartment number listed for some reason. So it'll arrive here, but it won't arrive to my apartment. So I have to go to the main office and see if it arrived, because it was supposed to arrive today. Okay. So, it wasn't there. According to the tracking number, which I was given, a notice was left. That's kind of impossible since there wasn't an apartment number. Well, there was an apartment number, but no letter. There's multiple apartments with the same number. So where did they leave the notice? So I'm gonna head down the street to the same plaza as Publix and go to the UPS store and hope it's there. If not, it'll probably be at the post office for Winter Park, which I have no clue where that is. Turns out I don't know how to read websites because it was sent through USPS, not UPS. So it is probably currently at the post office, which is closed right now. And I'm gonna go tomorrow morning if they're open before 9. If they're not open before 9, that's the first stop after class will be the post office. And they didn't leave notice. There was nothing on my mailbox, or in my mailbox, or on my door, or on the door for any of the other apartments with the same number but different letter. They did not leave notice whatsoever. Good thing I had a tracking number and I could go online and see that they claimed to have left notice. You think if they couldn't get me, they would leave the package with the main office of my apartment complex, but no. So I have to wait another day for my package to arrive. That is very frustrating. So yeah. If I ever sell anything on eBay, I'm using UPS because this is a bad experience that I'm having with the USPS, and I'm not liking it, so I'm not going to use them to ship packages. I mean, I'll still ship letters through the USPS, but when it comes to packages, I've had better experience with UPS. Well, the post office was still open, but it was only the self-service stuff. So that is not helpful for me. I'm not even sure this is the right post office. There are two. This is the closest one, so I'd assume this is where it went, but you never know. It could have gone to the slightly further one. I'm gonna have to call USPS and request a redelivery with a alteration to the address to actually get it to me. Wow, dealing with a redelivery of a package through USPS is very frustrating. I finally figured out how to do it online. Originally I was gonna have them do it over the phone, but I don't like automated voice message systems, so I was trying to get to a person. And when I finally did, I was actually on hold for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and I'm like, well, I'll just try online, and it worked. So hopefully it gets redelivered to the correct address. I was able to add in the missing information tomorrow, and hopefully if I'm not here when they deliver, they follow my instructions to leave it at the main office. Because if not, I'm gonna be truly pissed off tomorrow. So as part of our digital literacy homework, we had to go on a website and create an account. The website is Clout, I think. The spelling should pop up on the screen now because I have no clue how to spell it to tell you what it's supposed to sound like. I don't know. Anyways, it measures your online influence by going to all your social networks, which you have to add them. You can't. It doesn't just find them. Like, you have to say yes, you can use this social network, and it tells you your online influence. And it'll take up to 48 hours to incorporate my Facebook page, my Google Plus, and my Instagram. But currently, with just my Twitter taken into account, I'm at a 36 for my score of online influence. And yes, I said Facebook page, not personal Facebook. You can do a personal Facebook, but I decided to see what my influence was as a SHunShineShate, not just Ben STALK. But even with my personal Facebook, it was 36. So I haven't been able to find enough credible information about banshees in order to somehow compare the similarities that they have to the legends about Woman in White, Vanishing Hitchhiker, or La Llorona. The only real similarities are the fact that they're normally depicted wearing a white outfit and they tend to be female. I may briefly touch up upon them in my video, but I won't go into too much detail. I might even say, but I couldn't find enough information. So yeah. I'm gonna get to writing what I'm gonna say in the video, like a script. And then tomorrow, directly after Digital Lit, I am going to start filming, and then I'm gonna edit, export, and upload. So hopefully I get that up by midnight, knock on wood. Awkward cut. So here's my list on Diigo. Diigo is a site that allows you to highlight portions of other sites and store them for reference. It is free unless you want to go and highlight a billion full sites for no reason. Other than that, you can use it for free. And the digital literacy professors have us use this for our references. So I have 3 so far. I have the original Vanishing Hitchhiker Snopes. I have something on that La Llorona character. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And then I have the beginnings of the idea of this myth in the Greek myth about Jason, and specifically the end of the myth involving Medea, his wife. Probably need some more sources just for these 3 topics. I'm not going to add any more topics. So I'm debating whether or not to film at least some parts of my video right now, even though it's like midnight and I really should get to bed. But if I do it now, the ghost story element will be great with the it's dark out kind of thing. And if I do it in the afternoon, then there's a certain joke that I can't do. And if I wait until tomorrow evening, I might not have enough time to render, edit, export, upload. So I need to make sure I have something before dinner time tomorrow. So I'm thinking I'll record it. I'm also thinking it won't be nearly as funny as I picture in my head, as happened with the digital identity thing. Just me sitting on a futon reciting information to a camera that I try to be funny, but it just doesn't work. I did not wind up writing a script. So I'll see what happens. I just remembered my tripod is in my car. So let's go get that. So I was editing the vlogs, and I decided to call one of them the end of procrastination, and I said the next time I wouldn't do things last minute. It's currently not technically last minute. Filming tomorrow would be last minute, but it's a bit later in the week than I thought I would get to filming. So I guess I'm not completely done procrastinating. It's unfortunately part of what I do. I'm trying to change, and I'm failing epically. Okay, camera's rolling. Actors in place. Sound is going. Ready. Hello and welcome to the second episode of Stuff Made for Class. First officially titled episode. I would like to give a special welcome to my digital literacy teacher who is watching this to give me a grade. If this is your first episode of... Damn it, I messed up. Now. Okay, no. Now. Hello and welcome to the second episode of Stuff... again. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow because both my batteries are pretty much dead. There's enough battery to record this, but not enough to sit on a tripod and record me mess up 50 times in a row. So I'll include some of the bloopers, but it looks like I'll be doing this relatively last minute. I know what I'm gonna say, it's just I need both my batteries charged. And yes, I'm wearing this very tacky plaid shirt in the video, and I think I'm gonna wear this for every stuff made for class. And the most difficult part about stuff made for class is I can't say ums and uhs when I'm thinking. I have to kind of think about what I'm gonna say before I say it. So yeah. Stuff Made for Class, episode 2, which I'm tentatively calling Mythbusters because that's the assignment, will be filmed tomorrow, which means I can't make a spooky joke unless I decide to film it when it starts getting dark, which I guess I could. I don't know. I'll rework the script so maybe it works in the daytime. Maybe I film in a different location. I don't know. It's just the unfortunate downside of working in the film industry is if you don't plan everything, then Murphy's Law comes into play and hits you across the side of the face and goes, everything's gonna go wrong. So, I'm trying. This video might not turn out as good as I want it to. I want it to be a more professional kind of video, but maybe it'll be just like the video I made last time where I'm not wearing a relatively nice outfit. The shot is okay and the effects are horrible. Or maybe I'll make a slideshow and just make a video out of the slideshow because you can do that and then do voiceover. I can still use my intro, just I can't make any of the jokes. So I just realized I only need dark setting for the intro and the outro of the video, where I'm sitting on that couch. The rest is just voiceover. I can actually just make a PowerPoint and do voiceover and such, as long as I cite where I got all my information from, cite where I got all my pictures from, and such. So I will do the voiceover tomorrow afternoon and do the intro and the outro tomorrow more around dinner time. And so I might be able to borrow a friend's DSLR camera tomorrow. I just have to ask. If they have done their video already, they won't need it currently, as far as I know. So we shall see. That would save me the trouble of having to record audio separately to make it sound good. And the battery died. So I realized that what I got this evening would have worked for the intro, but I already deleted the separate audio recording. I decided to record the audio separately because my camera doesn't have good audio from far away. And so I could technically still use that intro. It just wouldn't have good sound quality. But I still need an outro, which I did not film. And that's that big needs nighttime kind of joke thing that I couldn't do if I filmed in the afternoon. So then I decided to combine the ideas of making a PowerPoint video and making an actual video because it works. The example we were shown was a PowerPoint that was made into a video, or a Keynote that was made into a video. I think that's easier because you can actually film in the Keynote program. So I will make that tomorrow and such. So it'll be a very educational kind of setup. No random half-assed sketch in the middle of it, like with the digital identity. It's all facts and a few jokes. And that'll be happening tomorrow. Hopefully not as last minute as it seems it is going to be. Awkward cut. Oh yeah, good night, who's ever's watching. See you tomorrow. Well, I won't see you, but you will see me. Yeah, the camera died again mid-sentence.
There's a vlog on the web featuring Ben Stock that he shoots every day as he walks and talks. If you're Bigfoot in the woods or producers in LA, you should stop all your shit and watch SHunShineSHate. 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 Has nothing to do with Florida, but it's great. If you can't wait, don't get irate. Just stay in your sheet, cause it's SHunShineSHate.